We actually won a game, and you guys don't understand how much of a big deal this is because you haven't seen all the games in between now and last time we met each other. But this is a seriously big deal for the sake. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 12th episode of the FM21 Salford in the PREM Save. Today, we are facing Manchester United and Leeds in 2 away games in the Premier League as we try and move further and further away from the relegation zone, which is right on our tail. A bit like running away from a shark. It feels like it's just continuously about to bite our feet. And I've never run away from a shark. I don't think anyone has run away from a shark. Typically, they're swimming when they're doing that, but I'm sure if I had done running or swimming away from a shark, it would feel exactly like that. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, please make sure that you do like this video. Also, if you are new to the series, or if you have been watching the series for a wee bit and you haven't subscribed just yet, make sure that you do that. I thought I'd just let you all know before we jump into this game that I am actually going on a placement for the university course that I'm doing at the moment, so that means that I will be a lot more busy during the day. So I am going to say daily-ish videos, okay? If I don't bring one out, I sincerely apologise. I am still trying to obviously pump them out as much as I can, but it is a little bit more unrealistic to be doing it daily than it was previously. I'm still not saying that we won't have a video every single day. It's very possible. It's just, you know, if you guys complain about me not getting videos out, this is why. This is why. I'm not going to lie, I highly doubt anyone's ever going to complain about me not uploading videos. I mean, there's like 50 of you that regularly watch. Actually, I got a tweet the other day, and someone asked, is there no video today? I'm getting relevant. I'm getting some serious traction in this community. That sounded a wee bit cockier than I needed to. In this intro, I haven't moved my mouse at all. There we go. Should we actually start talking about the video? Yeah, let's get into it. Since last time, this is what's happened. It's been straight up losses. And by straight up losses, I mean 2 losses and then a win. So it seems less extreme than it really felt like, to be honest. It was a mental journey that honestly I think was about as drastic as taking the Lord of the Rings ring all the way to the Mount Doom of Mordor. I think, if anything, I struggled more than Samwise Gamgee and Frodo Baggins. We lost to West Brom. Don't see Sam losing to West Brom anytime on the fellowships trip. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying I've overcome some serious barriers and we've come away with a win against Bournemouth. We got a red card as well. I mean, the barriers we're coming over. It's insane at the moment. And as I said before, that does mean we are up in 15th place, but still nowhere near where we would want to be. We want to be pushing for these top mid-table sort of places. You know, top table. Is top table where we want to be? No, not quite. Top half is where we want to be. So like 9th, 8th, you know, if we could swap with West Ham, that would make sense to me. I like that. I feel like you would like that. Let's get that to happen. And today we are versing Manchester United, who are 3rd place, and we are versing them away from home. I'm not banking on us getting any points in this game, but I'm going to act like it's potentially going to happen because you got to do that for the video. As a YouTuber, you got to amp up the viewers. You got to make them feel good. And when you talk about it, it kind of degrades that because then they can kind of see through what you're doing. But it's, in my opinion, I think it just creates transparency and honesty and mutual respect between YouTuber and viewer, so I think I've absolutely smashed that there. But our starting lineup is Gassama, Xerxes, Agnew, who actually scored a goal. I know, I'm shook by it too. Gravenberch playing as Mazzala, Ward-Prowse not playing as a right back for the first time ever. He's been doing alright in right back, but I think I am kind of wasting him back there. Let's all be honest, he's one of the best players in our team, like mentally wise, technically wise, even physically wise, he is pretty solid. He's just generally one of our best players in the team, so I'm going to move him up. Patty's gone back down into the right back position. Maraval's over here. Then we've got Manu, Braithwaite, Boyd and Vasquez in between the sticks, and we've got a couple of injuries going on right now with Edgehill, Ojeda suspended as well, Stankovic, who is currently playing for the Serbian national team, and I haven't given him a single start all season, so maybe I should be reconsidering that. Also Simple and Wijnaldum, not that Wijnaldum has been getting any game time recently. I almost went into this game with a positive mentality against Manchester United. I mean, I could have changed it very quickly, but it's still not really the most intelligent move I've ever made if I was to do it, but luckily I am a genius. I am a tactical genius. I knew what was going on. I actually just did that to try and fool you, so got you. You thought I was an idiot, but I'm actually not, and we're coming away with a win because of it. Happy days. I can see it happening. Taking a look at the Manchester United squad, they have some big names in there, and Salford are on the ball right now. So realistically, who needs big names when you've got the ball? But they now have the ball and big names. So it's a deadly duo, I think it has to be said. Rashford's running through a lot of our players. In my opinion, too many of our players. And if that's a penalty, okay, it wasn't a penalty. It didn't even go to VAR. That was the chance. Sorry? Since when is a player running just in front of the goal line a chance? Since when is a corner being taken? It was actually a goal kick in the end. How was it? I'm baffled. I'm baffled. We're on key highlights, right? I mean, I know there's a highlight going on right now, but key highlights? I don't think so. I don't think so. Wan-Bissaka trying to whip in a ball there. And again, like, I can see that one a bit better. Because if the shot did get on goal, it was probably finding its way into the back of the net. But it didn't. It was blocked. And the shot barely came away. And we've seen two of them. It's unnecessary. It's wasting my time. It's wasting your time. Quite frankly, I'm disappointed in Football Manager. And I think this is an outrage that is wasting valuable time in our lives. Who knows? Some of you might have families, have kids. You could spend that time giving a hug to a stranger to make his day. And once again, it's a shot that's just been blocked by a defender. I mean, unless they score from this one, I'm going to be fuming. Actually, I would be okay with them not scoring from this. Okay, what is going on with these chances in this game? Unless we score here, I'm going to be absolutely fuming, because there is no right for Football Manager to be chucking around chances like this willy-nilly when they're not really chances. Gassama, okay, I will admit that's probably the best chance of the entire game. And that's saying something. I mean, to be fair, that was a very good chance, but it's still saying something that we're seeing like 3 chances now, and only one of them has involved a shot. It needs to be fixed. I'm just saying, time is money, and money is time, and time has been wasted so far in this game. I'm not a fan, and I hope you're in agreement with me. After 40 minutes, we haven't seen any goals. We've seen one noteworthy highlight. I repeat, one noteworthy highlight, and I'm actually happy with how the game's going. I'm going to tell them I'm happy with the performance, which is not something I do very often, because normally I feel like they get all complacent and like, yeah, no, we're doing good, and then they score. And I'm slightly concerned that that's going to happen right here, right now, as it is the 48th minute, so 3 minutes after I made that team talk, and they had to, for the first time, have a shot that isn't blocked 2 seconds after the pass is made into the player. So it's good to see that Football Manager is learning, but also good to see that we're saving the goals, because I'm focusing very much on the game Football Manager instead of the game Manchester United versus Salford, and in particular my team Salford City. Ward-Prowse playing a 7.1. Tactical genius from me, in my opinion. It's not even in my opinion, actually. In just general fact, I think there's nothing to dispute there. I think that I've smashed it there, and I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be starting every game in central midfield. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why he shouldn't be starting in central midfield, mainly because he's like the only player that's solid at right back. I mean, Patty's fine. He's fine. But he is playing a 6.4 right now, and that is only slightly concerning. He's whipping in a ball here. Can we get a chance? Oh, no. Oh, I got hyped there. The ball was bouncing around. I just needed someone to make some solid contact onto it, and it could have gone into the back of the net. Now Manchester United are on a counter-attack, and it is very stressful. I was going to say mildly stressful, like I normally would, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scared. I'm frightened, and I'm expecting a great goal scoring up. It's another block. Okay, well, yeah, alright then. Let's act like that was an insane chance, and we've just gone in a magical save from our goalkeeper. Wow, what a save. Gosh, better than having more shots blocked. Xerxes going to come off, Silva's going to come on, and you know what? Although he's been playing very well, it is going to have to be Ward-Prowse to come on. It's not, actually. We just don't have anyone that can play CDM anymore, so Campbell's coming on for Gravenberch. Ward-Prowse, you're going to have to harden up and put your work in for the last 5 minutes as we are looking to get a draw here. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do me like this. Like, if they had scored 6 goals, I knew it was going to happen. But what I was going to say, if they scored like 6 goals, evenly distributed, you know, one in the 5th minute, one in the 20th, one in the 40th, then like one in the 60th, you get what I'm saying? I could live with it because it's a clear dominating performance. When they score in the 85th minute, it's like giving candy to a baby and just saying to them, you can have this. You can have this. You can have this. And then 2 minutes before they're actually allowed to eat that candy, taking it away from them. It's evil. It's unfair. And I think they're just bitter because I've called them up on all the block shots, and I think they're not happy about the poor reputation I'm creating for Football Manager, because this video, I'm expecting this video to gain some serious traction. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. If I'm talking about block shots, we've all known it's been an issue for years. We know it's been abused. We know it's been a serious complaint from the community, and now they're firing back at me, and potentially they're going to get us a 2-0 loss here as Manchester United. It's gone into the back of the net. Why has it been this? What? Why has it been disallowed? Like, I mean, there's probably a good reason there, but it's just not told us. It's just gone into the back of the net. He's ran off celebrating, and we've just been given a free kick, and we don't know why, but we're on the attack right now. Can we come away with a? Oh, I thought there was going to be a penalty for a second. I got how? Okay, sorry, no. Okay, now we get to see. I was about to say 2 things. I'm going to finish them right now. I was going to first say, he was offside. Who was offside? Who was offside? I think when the first shot came in, it was off. I don't know. Either way, we've lost the game. But I enjoyed that experience. 1-0. I mean, it's disappointing to lose right at the end like that, but that was fun. Let's all be honest here. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. And what I was going to say before was, how was that not a corner? Did anyone else see that? He tackled him, and it just went out, and we just didn't get a corner. So, again, Football Manager, I think there's a serious conspiracy theory about trying to hide the fact that block shots are an issue. Hashtag fix block shots. If someone sends that to Football Manager, I don't know, I'd just be happy. Like, I don't have much to give you, to be honest. Maybe I'd say thanks to @Thingamajiggy for doing that. I probably won't see it if you do it, to be honest. I don't check Twitter that often. So, not really sweetening the deal here, am I? I don't know if I picked the best 2 games to cover in this episode. 7th place Leeds and now 2nd place Manchester United. It's both away games as well. It's not an easy battle for someone that has just gotten his first win for quite some time. But we're coming away with a positive mentality after the game against Manchester United. Not actually in the game, that would be crazy. But we're going away with some positives to take. So we're going to take that attitude and move on to this game, where we are using a squad consisting of Gassama, Silva, Agnew, Gravenberch. Hunt has made his way back into the lineup. Ward-Prowse is going into a complete wing-back, as well as Boyd. Fish is starting for the first time in quite some time. Potentially, for the first time all season. It is the first time all season, which is a little surprising considering the fact that he was kind of one of our best players last year. So I'm starting to reconsider the fact that I played Manu every single game. I think I'm just trying to justify the fact that I spent £20 million on a man that just isn't that good. But hopefully we can sell him for a profit. Let's jump into this game. I've not got hugely high hopes, but I think if we can come away with a point from this game, I will definitely take it before the ball has been kicked. But if at some point we're 3-0 up, I will be wanting a win. So you see what happens, you take what you can get, and beggars cannot be choosers in this situation. 5 minutes gone, and it's going well. We've got an opportunity right now. So I'm seeing only good things happening for us so far. Agnew on the ball, trying to cut it back. He does find Ward-Prowse, probably moving slightly more forward. Maybe not a great decision to make, playing him on a complete wing back, but I think it will create more attacking opportunities from the wing, and that could be what we're lacking at the moment. I don't know. I'm not good enough at this game to be able to work that kind of stuff out, but either way, Fabio Silva is through and he scored. Boys and girls, I wasn't expecting that. Hunt with one of the simplest assists he's ever going to get. A simple pass forward. Fabio Silva just to be fair, the defence opens up like the Red Sea. Is that what opens up in the Moses story? I think it is. But anyway, he's come through. He's finished it. It's 1-0. And now I like to rephrase, and I want to win. I would now like a win. See, I told you it all depends on what happens during the game. And now that we've gone 1-0 up and we seem to be dominant, I would like a win. A draw is less than what I would accept at this point in time. However, if they then start scoring 3 goals in a row, I would definitely take a draw. So, my mood's up and down. It really depends. It's a circumstantial mood, I think is a good way of putting it. But Agnew's on the ball. Once again, we have an attack. Oh my goodness, this game's going beautifully. Gassama and... who's our other striker? Fabio Silva. How did I forget his name? Fabio Silva has scored. Agnew with an assist as well. This is going absolutely swimmingly. And I'll tell you what, I think it's the complete wingbacks. I think they've completely changed our side. Anyone laughing there? Anyone laughing? I hope someone was laughing at home. This will be honest here. No one's really laughing during my videos. Maybe every now and then yeah. That was funny. But if you've ever laughed out loud, it's whoever laughs out loud when they're watching a YouTube video at home. Like, I'll watch YouTube videos all the time, and I'll be like, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard. But I'll still just be like, cool. You know what isn't cool? Leeds scoring, because I was feeling very comfortable. I was starting to talk about completely irrelevant things, and now I've hit my hand on my desk, and my entire day is being prepared to be ruined, as it is now 2-1 just before the end of the half, and it is literally just before the end of the half, but we could be getting another one back. I wouldn't complain if that happened, but if they score, I'm going to complain, because the final whistle should have got... No, it's fine. There was plenty of time. If anything, I think there should have been more time added on the stoppages after they scored. So 3-1, it's good. And can I just say, I don't think that Boyd would have scored that goal if he wasn't as a complete wingback. I think this complete wingback thing has some merit to it. However, it probably isn't the most intelligent decision against teams like Manchester United, so I'm happy we didn't do it. But currently, we're winning 3-1, and this is not a result I was expecting. Again, it's all circumstantial expectations, and right now, I'm expecting a win, and with only, how many minutes? I can't even work out. 35. I've done it. I'm a genius. I can't believe I did that in like only 10 seconds as well. That's got to be some sort of a record. They're coming at us though, and if my calculations are correct, which, as we all know, they normally are, it's 2-3. So they're now only, again, quick calculations from me here, only 1 goal behind us, and it's becoming less solid. See, you're just sitting pretty at 2-0, 2 goals up, and you just feel so good about yourself. And then, bang smack out of nowhere, they get a goal, and it's anyone's game. I don't like being 2 goals ahead, actually. I very much like being 2 goals ahead, because in that moment, it is solid. But then, they get a goal, and you feel like the momentum's with them. It's a whole ordeal. And really, it's just a roller coaster of emotions that I don't really need in my life. Let's all be honest here. Like, I'm just chilling here, sitting at my desk, just had some nice Mexican that I made for dinner, thinking about maybe having a brownie after this. It's all happy-go-lucky for Raxel FM, and then, out of nowhere, Football Manager hits me some curveballs. It's 2-3, we give the ball away, 75th minute, they have an opportunity, and the blood pressure, it goes up, they're 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, they score, and you have an emotional breakdown on camera, and that's just how life happens. And I'm not a fan of it. How have they gone back onto level terms? I mean, look at the stats. There is nothing that suggests they deserve to be back on level terms. They have gotten a lucky header in there. And in Kessie, yes, it's a good finish. But come on, boys and girls. It's 3-3. How? The Vasquez is playing a 5.8. That's probably a contributing factor as to how. And I think I made this tactical substitution in the middle of a highlight. So if this is a highlight, I'm expecting it to be a real one, not a fake one. So let's take it seriously. It's not even giving us a highlight. That is depressing, because I think that we were on a free kick opportunity. Why am I going attacking against 7th place Leeds? We're doing it anyway. We're not making our final substitution. It's 3-3. And again, circumstantial expectations. I was expecting a draw. I was happy with a draw before the game. Then the game happened, and now I'm upset that we drew. It's just... It's all over the place. Not happy with the performance, and I think I need this brownie to make me feel better. To be completely honest with all of you, and how their player was a 7.6 has gone to man of the match. It's absolutely beyond me. But at least at the end of this game, we're not any lower than we were at the start of the episode. Still up in 15th place, only 3 points away from Chelsea. So that's something to be happy about, I guess. We're not quite pushing for that top table, just top table. It's not top table, top half that we were hoping for. But I'm sure by the time we come back sometime around December for the next episode, we could be pushing for that top half, as we're definitely looking like we're doing a lot better than we were in the first few games of the season. But that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, which I imagine you did, that was a magical episode, actually. I feel like I've learned so much, grown as a person, and really developed in so many ways. But where was I going with that? Yeah, like the video if you haven't enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos. Please remember that I will potentially not be uploading every single day because of my placement, but I hope that you guys still engage with the content either way, and I'll see you all later.